Hi everybody, today I will have this topic muscular dystrophies. My learning object is describe the sport need of people with multiple condition and disabilities. How the person created practice influence all aspect of their health and well-being. Today I will cover this topic definition of muscular dystrophy, physically disabilities, social and cognitive issues, and also sport need individual with muscular dystrophies. Identify the source available in community, have the needs, how the sport worker would be impact a person, created approach in all aspect of their health and well-being using the hospital health module. Muscular dystrophies. What is the muscular dystrophies? Muscular dystrophy is the group of genetic disease that the causes of progressive weakness and loss of muscle mass. In the muscular dystrophies, abnormal genes loading leading to the muscle degeneration. Muscular dystrophy is usually diagnosed with children between 3 to 6 year age. This damage weakness due of lack of protein. Less protein causes problem with walking, swelling, and muscle coordinators. Uh, Muscular dystrophies have facing lots of physically disabilities like muscle weakness, problem with walking, issue with swelling, and most affect area is muscle, leg muscle, arms, hand and feet. Physically need and sport. I find in my research I found the three type of exercise they can help with slow processing and help them. Alpinic exercise, this type of exercise increase the heart rate. It is also depend on the patient condition as well, but la low pack exercise such as walking, dancing, swimming, cycling, there are another lots of options. Stitching is very important to improve the muscle tone, circulation, and to keep the heart healthy as possible, because the muscle of with muscular dystrophies loss of lots of loss muscle weakness, and it is important the start with light weight to then they feel confident, they feel increase the weight. And stitching like yoga, when we have to do any kind of exercise we have to starting with stitching, stretching. Physically exercise, having exercise routine can help improve the fitness and health as well. Social and cognitive difficulties. Social cognitive difficulty is language problem, mental irritations, ADHD, etc. Causes of social difficulties. Difficulty with verbal short-term memories, anxiety, depression, difficulty for the children to keep up with others during the play activities, sports and games. Uh, Social and cognitive needs. Social interaction and development of the social relationship has helped with quality of life. We can also provide the emotional support and encourage the children to be independent as possible as. We strongly encourage family and teacher to play with children and give some lots of activities as much as possible. Social skills training to teaching basic basic things like touch, taste, smell to help them the learning procedures. There are available source in community resource list of families muscular dystrophies. MD encourage community education events. Muscular Dystrophy Association of New Zealand, MDA have associations. MD Muscular Dystrophy Association have a different association as well.
Mama,
Hostess model role of sport worker, family, social. It is really important thing family and fun. No, they are not thinking they are alone. Mentally emotional provide the positive choice. They feel individual with can success and take one more responsibility like a decision making. Physically, we can encourage them to do exercise as much as the health benefit can important managing their pain level and help with the journal health standard. Spiritual, we find the meaning, purpose, and value of their life. Talking with friends and family about the experience, and we can also be sharing our own experience with families, and then they make a positive thinking and with and give them lots of new things add for his daily routine. And there are some available resource we can find the lots of information from them. My next topic is autism spectrum disorder. My learning object is describe the support needs of people with multiple condition and disabilities. How the person created practice influence all aspect of their health and well-being. My learning object is I will cover this I will cover this topic today. Definition with autism disorder, physically social cognitive issues, needs, and identify the source in community. How the support worker work with families and fanos. Then they pause Gita. How the support worker would be impact a person credible approach all the aspect of their health and well-being using the holistic and health module. Definition of autism spectrum disorder. Autism spectrum disorder is condition related to brain development. It is important how the person perceives the socialize with others, common problem in social interaction and communications. I found some sign of with autism. Avoid the children always avoid the eye contact, delay speech and communication skills, relies on the rule of routines, being upset too late of the minor change, unexpected reaction to sound, taste, sight, touch and smell, difficulty understanding with other people emotions. Physically issues and needs. People with autism have not much like physically issues, individually disruptive problems such as constipations and sleeping problem. Children may have poor coordination, large muscle use for running and climbing. We are encouraged to find the many type of exercise to and improve the health fitness as well. Exercise is not only one help them, it is also important environment. We can also change these kind of children environment as soon as possible and like bring them outside, change the taste, try to change the taste kind of things. Social and cognitive difficulties. Delay and difficulty with according nonverbal communication skills, ability to read nonverbal communication cue of others, avoid the eye contact, and they not sharing with the enjoyment movements with others, cognitive strength and weakness, difficulty approaching others throughout their feelings, problem regarding difficulty in understanding other people goals, interaction, emotion states. Social and cognitive needs. What social skills, what they are and why they are important. We can also explain to children what is the important and why they important. For example, we bring them outside and meet with social groups and give some add some new things, and then we explain the important for things for them for his lives, and it is important to improve the health and playing skills. For example, taking charm in games and sharing the toys. We can also try to explain the children always sharing is caring. We have to share the toys, and like sometime sharing the toys with other children, then they feel comfortable and happy with others. Convers- Conversation skills. For example, choosing what they talk about, what the body language. Sometimes children say something different and the body language shows something different. We have to teach them the same thing as body language say, same thing they say, try to explain with others. We can, like, it's hard, but like we can try to improve them. Emotional skills. For example, managing emotion, understand how they feel. Um, uh, we can also try to how they managing his own emotion, and how they feel with others. If they have a happy and they share happiness with others, then they everyone feel happy and confident. There are some available source in community. List of New Zealand information sports resource. Autism, supporting children with autism spectrum disorder, Ministry of Health, top autism organization and web resource. Hostess model and role of the sport worker. Sport worker working closely with individual and their families, as well as help them the daily task. Physically, in home, sport worker daily living tasks such as washing, dishing, eat, sport if they want some need, spectral, find some meaning, purpose, value of in their life, and provide them emotional support as well. They provide the emotional support, then they not feel lonely, they not feel like depressed. We give some emotional support and make them strong, and they have some resource we can, it's helpful for them. On conclusions, disability, whatever is muscular dystrophies and autism spectrum disorder, is not end of the world. Education is most important for them, families and fanos. It will be help increase the confidence and quality of life. Teaching of social skills, because they may find social interaction, understanding language, reading reading the emotionals, body language difficulty, language is very difficult and may need to learn how they managing his own emotion. Remind always reminder of sport workers to respect them and they not judge his condition. If we can judge his condition, then they feel not good with us, they not feel confident with us, and it is also they lose his own confidence as well, and they not thinking positive, thinking by positive with by themselves. Thank you very much.